Michael Jackson, the undisputed king of pop, was a global icon whose music and artistry transcended cultural and generational barriers. With his signature dance moves, electrifying stage presence, and chart-topping hits, Jackson captivated audiences worldwide and left an indelible mark on the music industry. Born on August 29, 1958, in Gary, Indiana, Michael Joseph Jackson was the eighth of 10 children in the Jackson family. His musical talents were evident from an early age, and he began performing with his siblings as part of the Jackson 5 in the late 1960s. The group, led by Michael's older brothers Jackie, Tito, and Jermaine, achieved immense success with hits like I Want You Back, ABC, and I'll Be There. In the mid-1970s, Michael Jackson embarked on a solo career, releasing his debut album, Got to Be There, in 1972. His breakthrough came in 1979 with the release of Off the Wall, which featured iconic songs like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Rock With You. The album established Jackson as a solo superstar and paved the way for his meteoric rise to fame. In 1982, Jackson released the album that would cement his status as the king of pop, Thriller. The album broke all records, becoming the best-selling album of all time with over 66 million copies sold worldwide. It spawned 7 top 10 hits, including the iconic title track, Billie Jean, and Beat It. Michael Jackson was not just a singer and songwriter, he was also a visionary performer and choreographer. His music videos were groundbreaking cinematic productions, pushing the boundaries of storytelling and visual effects. Videos like Thriller, Billie Jean, and Smooth Criminal are considered masterpieces of the art form. Beyond his music and artistry, Michael Jackson was also a powerful social and cultural figure. He used his platform to advocate for children's rights, racial equality, and environmental causes. He established the Heal the World Foundation, which provided humanitarian aid to children around the world. Michael Jackson's personal life was often in the spotlight, and he faced numerous controversies throughout his career. However, his impact on music and popular culture is undeniable. His music continues to inspire and entertain fans worldwide, and his legacy as the king of pop remains untarnished. Michael Jackson was a true icon, a once-in-a-generation talent who redefined the boundaries of popular music and entertainment. His music, artistry, and social impact continue to influence and inspire generations. He may be gone, but his music and legacy will live on forever. Michael Jackson was an iconic figure in the world of music and entertainment. Born on August 29, 1958, in Gary, Indiana, he would go on to become one of the most influential and celebrated artists in the history of popular music. With a career that spanned several decades, Jackson's impact on the music industry and his contributions to the world of dance and fashion are immeasurable. In this extensive essay, we will delve deep into the life and legacy of the king of pop. Michael Joseph Jackson was the eighth of 10 children born to Catherine and Joseph Jackson. Growing up in a modest, working-class family, he was exposed to music at a young age. His father, Joe Jackson, was a steelworker who had a passion for music and played guitar in a local band. His mother, Catherine, was a devout Jehovah's Witness and instilled a strong religious and moral foundation in her children. From a young age, it was evident that Michael had a natural talent for singing and performing. He, along with his older brothers, formed a family singing group known as the Jackson 5. Michael's incredible vocal abilities quickly became apparent, and he was thrust into the spotlight as the lead singer of the group. The Jackson 5 achieved early success, and their debut single I Want You Back became a massive hit in 1969. The Jackson 5's success catapulted them to stardom, and Michael, with his youthful charm and astounding vocal range, emerged as the group's breakout star. Hits like ABC, The Love You Save, and I'll Be There solidified their status as Motown's hottest act. Michael's performances were electrifying, and his voice, even at a young age, was mature beyond his years. However, the pressure of fame and the intense work schedule took a toll on Michael and his brothers. They were managed by their father, Joe Jackson, who was known for his strict discipline and demanding approach. The young Michael faced a challenging and often turbulent childhood due to the demands of their musical career. As Michael Jackson grew older, he began to feel a desire to break away from the family group and pursue a solo career. Motown Records played a significant role in launching his solo career, and in 1971, he released his first solo album, Got to Be There. The album featured the title track as well as a cover of Bobby Daye's Rockin' Robin. Michael's transition to a solo artist was met with considerable success, and he continued to release albums, such as Ben and Music and Me, which showcased his evolving style and vocal prowess. It was during this period that Michael began to explore different musical genres and styles. His voice was incredibly versatile, and he could seamlessly switch between pop, soul, and rock. His charisma and showmanship also began to blossom, as he developed a signature dance style that would later become a hallmark of his career. Michael Jackson's career took a monumental turn when he began working with legendary producer Quincy Jones. In 1979, they collaborated on the album Off the Wall. This album marked a significant departure from his previous work, as it embraced a more mature and contemporary sound. Off the Wall was a commercial success and featured chart-topping hits like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Rock With You. However, it was with the release of Thriller in 1982 that Michael Jackson became a global phenomenon. This album, produced by Quincy Jones, remains one of the best-selling albums of all time. It featured iconic tracks like Billie Jean, Beat It, Wanna Be Startin' Somethin', and the title track, Thriller. The album's groundbreaking music videos, including the legendary Thriller video, redefined the music industry and catapulted Michael to superstardom. Thriller was more than just an album, it was a cultural phenomenon. The music videos for the album's songs were groundbreaking and innovative, setting new standards for the industry. The Thriller video, in particular, is often cited as one of the greatest music videos ever made. Directed by John Landis, it combined horror elements with exceptional choreography, and it showcased Michael's impressive dance skills. The video's iconic dance sequence, featuring the zombie dance, has been imitated and parodied countless times. The album's success was also fueled by the collaboration with some of the industry's top talent. The guitar solo in Beat It was played by Eddie Van Halen, while the bass line in Billie Jean became instantly recognizable. Michael's unique vocal delivery and stage presence were unparalleled, and he had a magnetic aura that drew people to his music. Thriller won a record-breaking 8 Grammy Awards and further solidified Michael Jackson's status as the king of pop. The album's impact on the music industry and pop culture is immeasurable, and it continues to influence artists to this day. Michael Jackson was not just a musical innovator, he was also a trailblazer in the world of dance. His signature dance move, the moonwalk, became a global sensation. The moonwalk is a dance technique that creates the illusion of the dancer sliding backward while moving forward. Michael first showcased this move during a performance of Billie Jean on the television special Motown 25, Yesterday, Today, Forever. The audience was mesmerized, and the moonwalk instantly became associated with Michael Jackson. His extraordinary dance abilities extended beyond the moonwalk. His choreography for songs like Thriller, Smooth Criminal, and Bad featured intricate and highly synchronized movements that set a new standard for music videos and live performances. Michael's influence on contemporary dance is undeniable, and he inspired countless dancers and choreographers. Michael Jackson's impact was not limited to music and dance, he also left an indelible mark on fashion and style. He was known for his distinctive fashion choices, often seen in military-inspired jackets, high-water pants, and a single white glove. His iconic military-style jacket, adorned with decorative regalia, became a symbol of his unique fashion sense. One of the most recognizable aspects of his style was his signature fedora hat, which he often wore in various colors. He also popularized the aviator sunglasses and the high-water pants, which became fashion trends in the 1980s. While Michael Jackson was celebrated for his contributions to music and entertainment, he was also deeply committed to philanthropy and humanitarian causes. He supported numerous charitable organizations and causes throughout his life. One of his most notable efforts was the release of the charity single "We Are the World" in 1985, which he co-wrote with Lionel Richie. The song brought together a stellar lineup of artists and raised funds for famine relief in Africa. Additionally, Jackson established the Heal the World Foundation, a non-profit organization dedicated to making the world a better place for children. He donated millions of dollars to various children's hospitals and charities, and his generosity extended to disaster relief efforts as well.